So going into the next subject is a quick overview of the Google Drive. So as always, you've got where it is, you can add new there, you've got your search bar, settings if you need to, your little Google apps there, which are in all of the different Google applications, so inbox, calendar, any of those. And again, your different users. So if you need to switch users, if you're using a client's user account or if you're on another technician's or anything like that, you can switch your user accounts in here, which is very useful. So let's get into it. So if you want to create a new document, you can do that from here. You can also upload files or folders through here. But we'll go into some more tricks and tricks about creating new documents and that further on. So if you're going to have it there, that's not meant to be there. That's fine. I'm intending for it to be further down the track. We'll get there in a second. So you can also toggle your views here as well. So you can see however you want it. I just like having it like that so I can see different thumbnails for the documents because sometimes I don't label them the way I should. So over here on this pane here is your drive, so you can open and close the folders like you would in a normal directory. Shared with me, so if anyone shares documents with you, which we very much we will, sorry, tongue tie there, you can access them here or you can search for them. Recent, that's anything that you've accessed recently. Starred, so anything that you want to keep starred, we'll go over in a minute. And then obviously your trash over there. So we'll go back to the main drive. So it consists of your quick access there, which we like to keep open because that way anything you've accessed, obviously in the last 6 documents, it'll be there. Your folders pop up here and any files that aren't organized will be here. So over here you can make them different colors if you want them to, but that's up to you. That's just organizational stuff. You can see here that there's a little person on that folder there. That means that that particular folder is shared with other users. So you can just quickly see if someone has that or not. So we'll go into the web software document here. There will be down the track a folder with all the policies and procedures, which you can also find in the drive. It's just this has some of the stuff on here as well. So you can create folders in stuff as well, obviously. Now, if you wanted to create a document in that particular folder, you can do that here. You can create a blank document or from a template. We do have some templates set up, but none that are relevant at this point in time. So just click Google Docs and it will say you're creating it in a shared folder. If you were in your own personal folder, it would just create and go to the document. And that's how you create a new document. Now, if I was to exit out of this tab at this point in time, because it's blank and I haven't touched any of it, it's not actually going to create the document in the folder. But as soon as I start, when my computer catches up, labeling things, it's going to put it in the document. So let's go into some more options that we can do so you can preview. You can open it with Google Docs because it's the only thing you can open it with in Google. You can share it if you need to, which is very useful. You can share it with different people. So you can share a link if you need to share it with people, or you can, if they're in our organization, you can just search for them and add it in. You can obviously notify them if they need to. If you were sharing a link with someone like a client and you needed them to have access to edit, make sure that you go to more and then you can have your different sharing options here as well. So you can go anyone with the link. In particular, you don't want anything public on the web because you don't want anyone else to be able to see it. You just want anyone who's got the link to see it. And then at the moment it's can view, but you want to change it to can edit generally unless you don't want them to. But most clients, we want them able to edit different things. And that's it for there. If you need to get rid of people as well, you can go to advanced and you can get rid of them there if you need to. Okay, so you can also drag and drop in here wherever you need to if you need to drag it to a different folder. You can also add people and share things from over here as well, or delete things. Now, anything that you delete will go to the trash, so you don't have to worry if you accidentally delete something. Now, we might go into Google Docs a little bit and we can go through this. So, as we talked about before, if you want to star a document, you can press star, and then that means that'll be in your starred folder for quick access if it's something that you use quite regularly. Um, Over here, you can comment. So if you have multiple people, you can comment different things. Like if you're working collaboratively on a document, you can say, hey, can you look at this, or can you review this? And they can make comments there. Same with clients. Clients can do that as well. And then everything else is basically like your Microsoft Word. It's very similar. It's a bit more basic, but it does the job considering it's a free program. And then apart from that, is there anything else we haven't covered? Oh, you can make a copy. That is very useful as well. So if you make a copy, generally it's in here, or you can make a copy and then move it to the folders that you need to, just to keep things nice and tidy. Cool. As always, if you have any questions, put them in the Q&A, or you can send an email to myself or Ben and we can answer them for you as much as we can.